Celtis laevigata is the sugar hackberry. We will have two hackberry plants in this class, the sugar hackberry and the common hackberry. They are very, very similar. Both are native to Oklahoma. They're native in areas with a little more moisture than, say, the grasslands, but they're still very, very drought tolerant. It's a tree form, sort of a broad spreading canopy that tolerates our conditions very well, being a native plant. The problem with the plant is that usually the foliage looks really bad by the end of the summer. It's subject to gall. Doesn't really have a good fall color. It's good for our native planting. It's good for wildlife cover, but not so much in ornamental plantings unless you're sincerely just trying to use native plants. The stem on the hackberry is kind of a zigzag. You've got the simple leaves alternate on the stem. They're sort of an oval shape. They have sort of a not only three veins, but three main veins that kind of meet at the base of the stem. Has a sort of an inconspicuous, not very showy white flower in the spring, and then the fruit that is basically kind of attractive to birds is starts out green, kind of matures to a reddish color, and then completely matures to black. The way to tell this, the only way really to tell the two plants apart, the sugar hackberry and the common hackberry, is the bark. On the sugar hackberry you have these large areas of smooth bark with just a few rough patches that are kind of like warts, kind of warty projections. The common hackberry, as you'll see, has a consistently rough texture of bark. So they're very, very close, and you have to look at the bark to be able to tell them apart.